UncleYems here. Do not adjust your sets. I am coming to you live from Stamford Bridge. Yes, welcome to my channel. If you're new, please do me a favor. Press the subscribe button now. I'm a few feet away from the busy Fulham Road. So if it is noisy, remember we come to you rough, rugged and raw. So there's no mics. It's just my bare voice. Okay, let's go. Okay, lots to talk about. New kit, new look, Chelsea, new manager, new style of play. We all saw pre-season, what happened, leakings of goals, we'll touch on that. But all that don't matter anymore, the season is here. So, when it comes to pre-season, if it's important to win all games, it's no secret, pre-season wasn't really great. If it helps set the mentality in the beginning as a marker for the season, or if it's just kind of like getting the rust out and getting prepared for big days like this. So only time will tell on our preseason. As you can tell, we are still in the business of acquiring players, which is something that really bothered me last season. We've not even kicked the ball formally this year, and I'm really perturbed by the fact that the leaking goals are something we will not ignore. We might not find the cure for in the first 5 games this season. But having said that, we have some firepower up front, so maybe that will save the day. Let us see what the season has got in store for us. But come too early, the champions are in town by way of Man City. Last season we had Liverpool in town, and we managed to get a 1-1 draw. So if we can do the same with Man City today, then we've done really well for our opening game. How did we get to where we are today? We are adapting to play high-risk football from the back to the front, and our back is leaking. Our back is leaking. How our backline will hold this year, only time will tell. Maresca, they call him Babe Pet. I really hope that he stamps his own authority and style on this Chelsea Football Club. Perfect day for football, a perfect Sunday. Wow, couldn't ask for anything better. Let's see how we fare. Let's switch gears and get ready for the game. News coming in to us, Raheem Sterling did not make the 20-man squad for this game. This man is not going to play against his former club today.
Chelsea, Chelsea, win our game. Chelsea, win Chelsea, win Chelsea, win our game.
Chelsea are dog shit. They've got 43 people, 8 goalkeepers, 8 goalkeepers, 8 goalkeepers. Cole Palmer, invest in Cole Palmer. Look, 8 goalkeepers, dog shit, mate. Dog shit. Thank you.
Hey.
Straight in.
Well, there you go. We lost 2-0 to the champions, Manchester City today. Tough game. Really tough game. So, let's get a few reactions, shall we?
I think we're not the same Chelsea. I think that's the hardest thing to take as a Chelsea fan. We used to be a team that had captains in every position and world-class players, but I don't think we have that anymore. So obviously when we go up against City, I think that was the biggest difference, that you could see that they had the class and we just didn't. But I think it's promising. I saw a lot of patterns of play that were good, and there were chances there that if, for example, Jackson was onside and it's 1-1, that's a different game.
Right.
But overall, I think the class between the two teams is the difference.
Right. So how do you think we're going to do this season?
I'd want us to aim for top 4, only because I don't think that Man United or Liverpool are as strong as they used to be, especially with Klopp going. United are still a bit shaky, but as I said, they played relatively easier games than us for the first game. We played City away, and I think a lot of Chelsea fans probably thought...
City at home.
City at home. I think a lot of Chelsea fans would have thought that would be 5-0, but if you look at the game, we weren't out of it. It was just that small moments, that bit of class that made the difference.
And then the chicken that came home to roost in the end?
Sorry?
The chicken that came home to roost?
Yeah, but
Second goal.
I think he was like, obviously this was unbelievable, I think that's what I'm talking about with world class. Like, you could see he's been there, Champions League and stuff like that, where we have players that probably haven't been there. But it's a work in progress.
So we have like a relatively new team, inexperienced in a lot of ways, a new manager. The biggest job he's ever done is Leicester. So it's a huge club for him. Big step up. How do you think? We having all these managers.
I think it feels like everyone is something new for them. For the manager, it's different when you have Mourinho coming in, who's had higher, so he's building Chelsea up to. This is Maresca's first big team. It's Cole Palmer's probably first time being responsible for it. So it's everyone's first time, but it didn't look terrible. That's the benefits of it. But I think the mid-table games, that would be really important. We got to pick up 3 points in those, and then we'll look at things like today, like, oh, it was a step in the right direction.
Cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, so what's your name?
William.
So, I mean, obviously 2-0 loss is never nice. We didn't go in with a lot of expectation going into the game, but to see a performance like that, and the morale showed by the players, the way they played, even the manager, the substitutions he made, at a high level like this, with the amount of players we have, you just expect a lot more, not just from the manager, but from the players. Disappointing, generally.
How do you think we're going to fare this season?
I think it's too early to tell. I mean, obviously we played against the best team in the league, so you can never really be too sure, but we need to change something drastically if we want to be up here, back where we were before.
All right, cool. What do you think we need to change?
Someone needs to change, for sure. I mean, like, look, today doesn't show anything. We played against the best team in the league, but with the amount of players we have, there's so much potential there. And obviously I do think the manager can get them into shape. It's just about how he does it, and if he can get this team together to start winning games consistently like we did at the end of last season, by October they need to be back up where we were before, top 4 at least.
Right on. All right, cool. So Raheem Sterling didn't play today. Did you hear about that?
I would like to see him play, to be honest with you. I mean, he's very good against City. He's a great bench player to have. I mean, but not even seeing him on the subs bench was disappointing. He could have made a difference.
Right, and his team put out a statement just before kickoff today. So
I saw that as well. I think a statement must mean there's something. A concrete bit of evidence there that something's going on behind the scenes that maybe we don't know about. But I do hope it gets resolved because he's a good player to have on the bench. You know, in times like this where we're bringing on Neto, Dewsbury Hall, I want to see Sterling on. Some of the drives of the defence and someone that knows those defenders so well.
Right on. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Hey boys.
Hey man. It was just depressing, innit, to lose like that.
First game of the season.
Yeah,
though.
first game of the season. I mean, I wasn't really expecting to be extremely good against City, literally right off the bat. They played all right, fresh squad. Well, not fully fresh, but some of them only having their first minutes. Half, it was very. The attack orientation was quite better than the second half. After the subs came on, the attack went down, but the defence did go up. So yeah, that's about it.
What do you think we're going to do in the season?
I think Chelsea, by the end, we will get some sort of Europe, but I'm not expecting anything high.
No top 4 for us?
Unfortunately, it's not looking good. I don't think so. I wish, I hope, but I don't think so.
All right, cool. Thank you. Well, what an unfortunate game. We go again next week with Wolves, and hopefully we'll play better. That's it, folks. Like, comment, and share, and do hit that notification button so you can be told when I drop my next video. Until next time, it's UncleYems signing out.